What's up, guys? It's your FitDoc, aka Kristen Simone here, and I'm back with your weekly dose of medicine. So today, as you can see from the title, I am doing a giveaway. Before I get into the giveaway, I want to say thank you guys for your support and your encouraging comments whenever I posted my MCAT review video. I can say that, like I said in the video, I feel as though I learned more and I studied a whole lot more than I feel like my test score reflected. It wasn't a bad score. I did increase 7 points, and I will be doing a video on that as well. But I just feel as though my score didn't reflect everything that I knew. I feel like I am definitely not the best standardized test taker, but it doesn't correlate with how fast I learn and just the type of person that I am. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I definitely feel like standardized tests just aren't my thing. Like, I just think they just aren't my thing. I'll score like a little bit above average, but my GPA does not reflect that at all. It's actually well above average. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't really get it, but it is what it is, and we are here. And the most important thing is that I had the perseverance and the courage and the strong mindset to stick it out, even when I could have just applied with my lower score, even though that would not have been the best outcome. So I'm just happy that I had enough courage, and hopefully you'll have enough courage to just do whatever is best for you. Don't worry about all the hard work that comes with it. It's going to be worth it in the end. So now that I'm off my soapbox, as you can see from the title, I am doing a giveaway. But before I get into the giveaway, I want to talk to you guys about how much I paid for this test prep. Okay, look, this stuff is so expensive, okay? For good reasoning, I guess, because this does help you get into like a doctorate program. This does help you become a doctor, I guess. I guess that's why it's expensive, but like, for real, y'all, like, what? On top of that, though, I got a tutor. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into what I went with. So for the first time that I took the MCAT, I went with Kaplan. And I didn't do any tutors or a class. I just bought the books. I bought the 7 subject review books. And I felt like it was a lot of information, but I honestly didn't know what was important and what wasn't important. So I kind of was just going off of a limb. This second go round, I chose Blueprint, other known as Next Step. I've heard of Next Step before. Whenever I talk to some people about it, they don't know what Next Step is. They've never heard of it. But Blueprint is like the new name for Next Step. So the books look like this. I have a biochemistry book. I actually showed it, I believe, in like a previous video whenever I was going over how I was prepping for my test. But anyways, biochemistry book, biology book. I'll go ahead and show y'all all the books. Anyway, cars. Why is this so thick? This book has chemistry and organic chemistry like mixed in together. For the Kaplan books, and I'm sure for the Princeton review, like the organic chemistry is separate from the chemistry book, but for Blueprint, it's together. Psych Soc, and then of course the handy dandy physics. So I have these books with me. Whoa. These books with me, right? So that's 6 books. Is it 6? Yeah, it's 6 books. It also came with a USB tablet. And like I said, I paid for a tutor. So I had a tutor, and I met with that tutor for 24 hours, I believe, over the course of about 3 months. So I met with her about once a week for 2 hours each. And we just went over whatever I felt that I needed help on. I can say shout out to Casey. She helped me a lot. You can request what tutor you want. You can request if you want a female or a male, if you want someone that is close to your age or not. If you don't like your tutor for the first couple weeks, you can request a new tutor, and they will immediately come to your rescue and send you the tutor that you feel more comfortable with. Blueprint provides you with a lot of resources. So along with these 6 books and the tablet, you are given online resources that go over every possible topic that could possibly be covered on the MCAT. It's crazy. There is a set schedule already on the website where you can just go through different topics for different days. But whenever you meet with your tutor will come up with your own schedule, and she'll come up with a customizable schedule that fits your study plan and that emphasizes the things that you feel like you need help on. Blueprint also comes with, I believe, about 10 full exams. And in my opinion, Blueprint is harder. Their tests are harder. It is more meticulous, it's more detail oriented. So if you do better on Blueprint's test, odds are you will do better on the exam, the actual exam. I did better on the actual exam. So it's a great resource. For those of you who are wondering, this tablet is actually used whenever we have our tutoring sessions, and during the tutoring sessions we will write down questions that we have issues with, or like for instance, if I'm going over some AAMC material, or I'm going over like a section bank and I don't understand how to do a problem, let's say it's a physics problem, she will teach me how to do it, and she will draw out, like, you know, let's say it's a ramp or something, and we have to like draw the directions and the Y direction and the X direction. She'll draw that for me on Scribbler, I don't know how to say it, I think I'm saying it right, but anyways, Scribbler is like a virtual whiteboard. So like, I guess whenever you're writing on this tablet, it will show up on like the whiteboard on the computer. So like, you just write. Now granted, this never worked for me. This didn't work for me. I don't know why. I did everything right. I downloaded it and everything, but it didn't work right for me. But hopefully it'll work right for someone else, which is why I'm doing this giveaway. So like I said, y'all, I believe that this did help me with my test prep. I did like the explanations that came with Blueprint. I think that the difference between the AAMC and Blueprint is that the AAMC really helped with the explanations as to why certain things were wrong and why certain questions were right. It really went into the basics and the foundation of just like the things that you really needed to cover before you could even get into answering the question. So I really could appreciate that. I believe it reminds me more of like UWorld. I think that UWorld is good too. I haven't used UWorld. I only used like a free trial just for a little bit. But in the free trial, their responses were immaculate, like great, so comprehensive, so realistic to study. And I believe that it would set you up great in order to score pretty decent on the test. Now, for the moment that you guys are waiting for, what did I pay for this test prep? Before I move on, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. $3,800, almost $4,000, y'all. I paid $3,800 for a tutor that met with me for 24 hours or 2 hours every week. Blueprint also provides you with all the AAMC material. These books that really go in depth with a lot of different things that you're gonna need. They have like different like pictures and demonstrations and things like that. And also you're given a built-in calendar as to what you're doing, what you're learning day by day. And it's so detail-oriented. So that helps. Along with that, like I said, you're giving a tutor that kind of just does your work for you. Like, she does the stressful part of your job for you. She tells you what to study. She asks you what you need help with, or he. And they go in depth with what you need help with. And they come up with lessons, they come up with ways to teach you. So I personally felt like it was helpful because I didn't have to do it alone. I wasn't clueless. I kind of knew that she was going to guide me. She was going to direct me into where I needed to go, what I needed to know, what I didn't need to know. I honestly underestimated the test the first time. My tutor was so gracious, and she was so helpful because she really took that stress off of me, and she allowed me to just do what I needed to do and study and feel confident in what I needed to study. So I can really appreciate that. Now that that is out of the way, I'm giving away these books because I'm done throwing the MCAT away, all the way away, okay? I'm done with this test. I am going to do 2 giveaways because I do have my Kaplan books, and I am going to give those away. But for right now, I'm going to give away the Blueprint books. Y'all, these were really helpful. You know, if you want to save, I'm really giving you $400 worth of stuff here. Like, this is really $300, $400 worth of information for free because I don't want anyone to spend a lot of money on this test prep. A lot of people can't afford to take this test twice. It's emotionally and financially draining and stressful. And so, like, if I can do something to help someone else, like, this stuff is, come on, this is a ripoff. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. It's a ripoff because It's just so much. And like, why does this have to cost so much? Like, what if someone wants to be a doctor, but they didn't have the foundation to where they can just go and buy these books? Like, what are they gonna do? They don't have what if they don't have parents that can provide that for them? Or what if they don't have a job? What if they're in undergrad and like they don't have a means to have this material? I don't know. I want to get this to you guys. So in order to be considered for this giveaway, you have to comment. What do I want them to comment? Comment something that you are grateful for this year. Of course, you know, this year hasn't been the best year. People will say F 2020, you know, because it has been a trying year. But I would like you guys to find something positive to say about this year and just talk about something that you are thankful for. Once you have done that, I want you to go and like my most recent Instagram picture. Into the right here. After that, comment one of these. Okay, comment me a muscle arm. And then once you do that, you will be entered for the giveaway. Comment and say something that you are thankful for. It's so important to be grateful, y'all. We are here, we are alive, we are healthy, and thank God for it. So there's always something to be thankful for, and there's always someone that is going through something worse than you are. Make sure that you go like my most recent Instagram picture, comment, strong arm, muscle arm, flex on them, flex on them, flex on them. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one, and get locked in.